What's up, guys? It's Phenom Soul here to bring you another video. This video is going to be my thoughts and impressions of the Division Beta. And I know that I'm late on doing this when everybody else is already giving their impressions and everything. But I'm poor. I gotta rock with what I got, man. So let's get into it. And before we get into it, please take this with a grain of salt. I repeat, please take this with a grain of salt. I only had about 2 to 3 hours on the beta due to the fact that I got it like the night before the service probably going live, but I'm not gonna complain. Actually, shout out to the homie Citrus Chrome for actually giving me a beta key. So I appreciate that, my brother. Thank you. Now let's get on into the video. The pros of the Division Beta. My pros. I had a little more fun than I expected. Now, for those who've had conversations with me and wanted my opinion on the division ever since it was announced, I've kind of had my doubts right around late 2014 and early to all of 2015. I had my doubts about this game. I still have doubts, but I had fun when I actually had the chance to get my hands on it. So I can't complain too much. The cover system in the game is pretty dope. Like, it's easy to move in and out of cover as well as around corners, which is pretty nifty if you're going to be in a firefight, which you most likely will be in the division. Now, contrary to popular belief, people are saying that the division story is lackluster. It doesn't really have a story. It's not interesting. Yada yada yada. I'm trying to figure out how can you make that assumption with only like one little snippet of the story. I don't know. It just boggles my mind. But what I did hear about the story did interest me. And this being a Tom Clancy game, I can only assume that it will get better from here. I'm hoping. Oh God, I'm hoping. The modding system for the weapons is actually pretty dope. I didn't know how detailed they were gonna get with the modding, but you can also mess with not only the muzzles, the barrels, but also your magazines, the stocks. You can, quite frankly, you could probably create a beast if done right. We'll just have to wait till the full game comes out for us to get a better idea on the modding of the weapons. But what I did experience, it was actually dope. And last but not least, the open world. Now, when Ubisoft did announce that it wasn't going to be all of New York, but the boroughs would be coming in DLC, I was worried. I still am worried. But actually getting into the game and playing in Manhattan, the open world, it wasn't as clustered as I thought it was going to be. It was actually bigger than what I expected, and I actually liked that. So, kudos. I can only hope that the content when the full game comes out is going to be exponential to Manhattan and have us wanting more when the actual content for the DLCs come out. So that's just something to look at. Hopefully Ubisoft is on top of it. And man, I just hope the game does well from that. Now, on to the cons. Obviously, the graphics, we all know about the downgrade that happened. There's really no need to like kick a dead dog. So, the AI can be dumb at times. Like the AI, how can I explain this? You run at me with a baseball bat. I have an assault rifle. I repeat, you run at me with a baseball bat. I have an assault rifle. Exactly. That's moving on. The lack of player customization. Now I know this is the beta, but man, it's just no excuse for this kind of lack of player customization, in my opinion. I mean, come on, man. They're before I start ranting, I'll just leave it at that. The lack of player customization. Me, I'm black. I want to play as a black character. There were only 2 hairstyles on the whole damn game for a black person. You either had a fade or you had braids, which is kind of crazy. You became a post-apocalyptic Allen Iverson, but whatever. Another con is it has nothing to do that was in the beta, but just given the track record of Ubisoft, I can only imagine that microtransactions and constant server failures are gonna plague this game. I hope it's not true. I'm praying it's not true. I want this game to succeed. Hopefully the servers won't be an issue and microtransactions will be kept to a minimum. Just let the microtransactions be purely cosmetics. Like, I guess, well, it can be cosmetic because all your gear is gonna be significant in some way. You know what? Just scrap microtransactions. Don't have it in here at all. We'll be good. And that's about it, man. As always, thank you for coming to the video. Thank you for giving me a shot. Like, comment, subscribe. God, I gotta learn to speak more. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.